Coaches vote him in as a reserve out of the Western Conference. Now, let's get to the story everybody's been talking about over the last few hours, and that is the trade of the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, who has voiced his displeasure with management in New York, wanted out, and gets his wish, traded with Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Courtney Lee to Dallas. And the Knicks get Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, and Wesley Matthews. And they potentially have all kind of cap space to try to make a splash in the off-season market for big-name free agents. Shaq, when you heard this had gone down, what did you think?
I mean, I knew Porzingis was, not having his way with management, and he forced a trade, and they gave it to him. I think it's good for Dallas. You got two young European stars that will definitely play well together. On the other hand, New York creating $75 million of cap space. The question is, can they lure a big-time free agent to come to New York? I know it's a big market. I know everybody likes New York, but the question is, with the stuff that's been going on with management, can they lure, Kevin Durant or a big-time player to come play?
Or a Kyrie Irving or a Kawhi Leonard, you name it. What was your initial impression, Charles, when you heard this was going down this afternoon?
I like my chances with Porzingis and Doncic going forward. I like my chances. To me, first of all, we can't say anything bad about the Knicks yet. But, like Shaq just said it, that cap space don't mean nothing unless they get guys.
If. Yeah,
it's a huge if. And then, because you're going to have to sign somebody. And if you sign guys who aren't superstars, who are just good players, it's going to kill your franchise for the next 10, 15 years. Let's say, hypothetically, they don't get Kevin. They don't get Kevin.
Say Jimmy Butler and Kyrie? No, not Kyrie. Jimmy Butler and Kemba Walker.
That'll get them to the 7th spot in the East, and they'll be dead for the next 20 years. I mean, Ernie, there's how many great superstars in the NBA where you say we can build around this guy with 5?
There's 5 guys that no matter what position, where they are, you can build around them or will take your team.
I mean, I think there's LeBron.
No question.
Kevin, KD, James Harden.
Yep.
Kawhi.
Yes, Kawhi.
Anthony Davis.
I would say Kawhi over Anthony Davis because it's proven that what he's doing in Toronto and what he's done in San Antonio.
Yeah, but Toronto got a really good team.
But I'm saying Anthony Davis is probably 5 on the list for me instead of 4.
Okay. But if they don't get some of those guys, they're going to be, because you know how those New Yorkers are.
Oh, and Greek Freak.
Yeah, Greek Freak. God forgot about him. But I'm saying, you know how people in New York are. They're going to have to spend that money. So if they don't get, because remember a few years ago we had this argument. You said, who's the big winner tonight? I said, Amari Stoudemire. Because those other teams didn't get LeBron and those guys. The Knicks had to spend money, and they gave it to Amari.